Hello everyone. Hello. Started. Hello, Jayo. Dark signal. Yeah, it's being started just in 5 minutes. Lecture is started. Am I audible and visible to all? Like it should be clear to all, no? Good evening, Matam. Hello, Sudarshan. Hello, Maheen. Just write type audible if I'm unaudible and visible. Sailesh Shivani. Okay. Any doubt, guys, to previous lecture and all? No doubt, clear, sir. Okay. Sir, is today practical? I hope I was doing it. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of taking practical. The issue which I face now, I will tell you. Like I've been searching if there is any cross-site scripting. Uh, the issue what I faced during that now, I can tell you. Just a second. Just let me open the thing I want. Yeah, the skill assessment partner, I was doing it, but the I when I opened the VPN file, na, my internet speed just dropped to like it was earlier 35 40 and it dropped to 5 or 8. So at that speed, taking lecture is not possible. Yeah, Jayo, VPN issue. I can't. I'm not able to solve it right now because internet speed is like the main issue here. Because the on StreamYard or the whichever the platform I am using, they require high internet speed, and if I open the VPN, they have a lot of millisecond issue, so I can't do it. Like I know how to do it. I tried on my personal part. Like it's easy. Set up the HTTP क्या कहते हैं उसे? Server on your end, like HTTP server. Then inject the malicious code having the PHP of your IP, and then listen that part. Or you can use the netcat also to listen it. So that's the general process of doing it, but I can't do it like now due to the. Yeah, I'm explaining the process now. What you have to do when you open. Okay, there is a better way to explain that machine, I think. Just wait. Generally, but they do not. There is a walkthrough to it. Sorry, I will explain you every point. So generally, reading the walkthrough is the best way to do it. Like you go to the Medium and there will be an article. So I just hope that way is a Python server or PHP server to do it. Uh, yep. Skill assessment. So right, this is the question now. But we are the what is the value of the flag cookie? On the first page, there you will see this image. Whenever you connect the VPN, na, you will see this image. The person what it did now, it pasted everything on here. Like what is the script here is doing now? I will try to explain it somehow. Chalo, chalo. He split the screen, and this is the what you will see on the like when you open it now. This is the script they have like the malicious code like script tag. Like this is to break the thing whatever the thing there is, break the tag, and here is your IP. If you're connected to the VPN, make sure use it tune 0 IP. And what you have to do is you have to set a PHP server on your PC. So when this code executes now, you will listen on this code. So you will have the local access of that machine like this. Like the sudo phps IP just 000, then will be accept the things and you will get your cookie here. So that's how the simple the machine was. Like here is your flag, you can easily get that because all the requests that are given from there are taken here. Okay. Aditya Singh, Burp Suite can also help, but it is always easier to use the PHP or the Netcat server to it. Website name, I will break it down to you. Okay, guys. Uh, Sir, please give the name. Okay, I have pasted that thing. Na? Okay, sir. What is Aditya your doubt? Like, there are less people today, so I can take some personal doubts today. Generally, these are numbers are okay. Oh, okay, sir. Nice. So I was just thinking to uh, let's go through this machine initial. I will try to do it. What was the name of the machine? Let's do this machine. Try. I will tell you how to do the machines on Hack the Box too. Like it will take time, but no issues. What is broken access control? I will explain later. Let's focus on this. Like, let's take the benefit. Let's see if it is available on Hack the Box or true or not. If my internet issue, if my internet, like it will take today, it will not be completed. It will be completed in two terms. Today, I'm going to explain the thing out here. Uh huh. Yeah, it's it. Let's do this machine. We will do it. Oh yeah, it's premium machine. Shit. Mhm. Let's find out some another machine. चलो CSS टोकन एक्सप्लॉइटेशन करते हैं. Let's do that. It's also important. You will learn a new thing today. Hello, Abhishek. There are various problems there. Uh, will you guys just wait for the second? Okay, guys. So CSFR a token. Na, I am going to explain it why it is important and how. Like it's an advanced topic. I wasn't expecting to do it. Okay, but let's see. I have enough blocks to do it. I need more blocks to do it. I know this module is important, but it's not available. Let's go to a try hack me. Uh, yeah, Aditya Singh. Yeah, today I'm pretty much clueless about the things. The reason is I was busy in some point, and I was initially thought that I will what will I will do now. I will connect the VPN and do it, but after it was very nice before. The speed was very good, but today their server was not that much happy for me. Just hope that oh yeah, guys, let's do the try hack me thing also. Like what I will explain it today now. Try hack me generally is very much beginner friendly, so you all guys will understand the main concept here. So without wasting any time, let's move to the try hack me part. Prerequisites, room prerequisites, cross-site scripting remain. This is explained I already. Like OWASP top 10 may if there is an injectable vulnerability, na, that's also the great thing. Uh, where I was. So prerequisites is like you have to knowledge of HTTP, how the website works. If you don't have knowledge, we have how the web works. It's basic part. If you are unfamiliar, we highly recommend completing the intro to the cross-site scripting room as it's built on it. Let's go for it. Uh, General trick. Okay. Blue are the rooms that can use fulfill the knowledge. Like these are the not required. So, like everyone know, these are the general types of cross-site scripting attacks, like reflected, stored, or DOM-based. How to for all the guys who are today new, this will be the great, what I say, a great revision for you guys. Okay, nice and clear to all. It will be great revision because try hack me take the things from the very basic. Terminologies, and like these are the terminology part. Like it will be great for you to understand it. As already started, cross-site scripting vulnerability that allow attackers to inject the malicious script. It's all about injecting the malicious script, not the JavaScript script, but the malicious script. It can be in any language like Python, PHP, or any server-side language uh, into web page viewed by another user. Consequently, the bypass the same origin policy. SOP is a security mechanism. Like there are many security mechanisms, and SOP is one of them, implemented in modern web browser to prevent the malicious script on the one page from obtaining the access of the sensitive data on another page. Like एक page से like from one page to another page, there is some restrictions on there. Like you can't access that part. SOP origin based on the protocol hostname and port. Consequently, a malicious and can't be accessed data or manipulated the page functionality or the another region, such as online shop or a bank page. Like you can't access someone another's data in general. Cross-site scripting, but it dodges the SOP as it executes from the same origin. Like the thing is the person who is using person. Let's consider two-person, person A, person B. Yeah, nahi yaar. Aditya, I can't cover it because the student here are even like they don't know JavaScript here. So if I do this also it will be difficult for them to understand. Not everyone is on same level, some are beginner friendly. So the basic knowledge of JavaScript is pivotal for the understanding cross-site scripting. So the thing is like you should uh, I I think it's better for you to understand in this way. Like this thing tells a lot about the web page. If I go to this web page na, and I control shift I and I control R, like I reloads, there are many types of requests coming out. You will see it. So it's a like this domain, some are not. Like you can see the things out, the cookies they are using, index dot they have some cookies they have taken from my part. So these are the main important thing. Like this is an encrypted thing. You can't see it because there is a log sign here. Like this is something blocked by DuckDuckGo. Like the thing is, I have blocked some things. I'm not blocking some things. So it's better. Like Firefox provides the higher security for the user. So these are the general get and post requests I generally get, like get options inside mini.js to top. So there are many things which are here in the cookies part, headers. Like these are the different header. Understanding the part of the website, you need them. Like you can see the HTML requests are these. The JavaScript part is here. Just of the Java. This is the JavaScript thing that flowed into server. I was saying now. There's a few things from the server side. They comes into the browser. These are those things. Like this is a JavaScript code that is come in my like you can see into browser. Not of all, but yeah, few things you can understand from this code. Like not all codes are there, but yeah, some codes which is not that much important are here. So it's a nice thing to understand like which protocols they are using and what's the important work they have. So you can do it. I can do no, I can't. Okay. So these are the general things that you need to know. Yeah, that's why it takes too much time, Aditya. The thing is, you need to check everything manually. There is no automatic tool to do it, and even if there was any automatic tool, it will be not that much efficient. Yeah, Prablin Kaur, they are project, but it will be shared at the last day. Okay, so these are the important things while you do a cross-site scripting. You have to take care of. Like they said, you have to inspect tab or use the another things. The alert. Alert is generally why it is used, because you can see the alert. You can use the alert function to display a JavaScript in the web browser. Try alert one or alert XSS, it will work. Like self cross-site scripting always works. I will say you what they were saying. Like this is a terminal console part. Uh, just wait here. What I will do. Oh, I think I made a mistake. So this is the alert they have made. So if somehow I uh, like this is alert function is generally used. Console.log is a like printing statement. Like there are two types of things: the console.log and console.log test to display a number or a string. Like this it displays the number and this implies the string. Okay. So the main thing I want to tell you, like document.cookie is why it is used, because it's like beginner part. You can understand that thing. Encoding JavaScript functions can encode too. Like this is a JavaScript review which I use in the hack the box, but you guys rather understand that part because you don't know the document.cookie thing. Okay. So yeah, let's move type of cross-site scripting. I will explain these types of cross-site scripting. These attacks relies on the user-controlled input reflected for the user. For instance, if you search na particular term and the resulting page displays the term you searched for reflected. Like I searched Vikram and it to-do list में यहाँ आ रहा था ना Vikram. So that's the reflected thing. The stored thing is the attacker relies on the user input stored in the database. For example, if the user can write a product review, like the product review part now, data saved in the database. Like product review will be saved in the database because it have to show to another user and being displayed on the other user. Like this is also true for the product database. Is you like the reviews will be used. The attacker would try to insert a malicious script in the review so that it get executed in the browsers of other user. Yeah. So the thing here you need to understand na, just listen me like don't spam attendance or anything else. Listen me quietly. Uh, project will be covered. कल आपका project will part will be done. Uh, listen me guys, the thing I need to explain you stored is like important, that's why like the product review part I got a good example there. Mayur. The thing is you will understand it like the product review. Have you ever given the review? You will have, I probably assume that. So the product review part is like uh, just assume you wrote a comment on the some Amazon and Amazon doesn't sanitize the comments. So what will happen it when it will used in the someone another page na, you can inject a malicious page of login. So it will think that it's Amazon I have opened, the login page must be true. And when you open the login page, he send out the credentials like mera username yeah, I have that password, and you will enter the thing na. It will be stored in my site. I have injected that code. So that's how the bloody the cross-site scripting can be. Okay, I think you are understand this thing. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt, guys? Okay, I will explain it again. Yeah, no worries, Sarinandan. Arinandan, it was example cross-site you. I just want to tell you it was an example. Like these days, like the many websites are made on the WordPress or doing so. So generally the template things create the problem. So it was just an example. Arinandan, it can't be used now because Amazon sanitized those output. I just wasn't. Uh, Jayo, everyone read this comment. I will explain what's the thing is there. Sir, if we use the Burp Suite, wasn't that make it easier, or we have to follow this like the process? Hmm, अभिनंदन मैं आपको how I explain it. The thing is, uh, Ananda, sir, how can session hijacking छोड़ो अभी. The main thing you need to understand here is na, like what I was explaining that if any stored input from my side can be used is loaded into another side. Let's explain it easier way. Sorry for delay. I was searching something to explain it better. So Burp Suite क्या करता है ना? It intercepts the request. So if the your browser is not changing something, so what is the issue now? What is issue? Use in directly in the comment part. Ak- Ashakya, uh, like I can't. Akashya Ganesh. What's that? Your doubt? Uh, Leave it. You guys are like wait for the some time. I will explain you. So the DOM-based attacker exploit the vulnerability within the document object model to manipulate the things like stored on the server. This vulnerability least common these days among three. I didn't ever like work never worked on this because it's very less common. So like let's solve the question. Anyone can answer this question. Which cross-site scripting vulnerability relies on the saving the malicious script? Any suggestions from this? Just focus on what I'm teaching, not what you like. How to bypass login by cross-site scripting. Hitman, not possible अभी तो आपके लेवल पे नहीं. Okay, the someone tell is stored. Let's try it. That's correct. Which prevent cross-site which prevent cross-site vulnerability executes within the browser session without being seen. Prevalent क्या होता है? Which prevalent? What is prevalent? Damn. Doesn't allow वाली thing लग रही है. Oh, ideal commonly open reflected on. Problem का what was your doubt? स्टोर नहीं है इसका आंसर रिफ्लेक्टेड होना चाहिए. लेट मी चेक इट. वो ये ना रिफ्लेक्टेड है लाइक विच इज मोस्ट कॉमन थिंग. रिफ्लेक्टेड इज मोस्ट कॉमन. ये सेव भी नहीं होती कॉमन भी है सो रिफ्लेक्टेड इज मोस्ट कॉमन. या इट्स यू आर करेक्ट. व्हाट डज डॉम स्टैंड फॉर? डॉक्यूमेंट ऑब्जेक्ट मॉडल. सम पीपल आर स्मार्ट ना. So it was a document object model. It might be like you can't have to focus on the document object model. The thing is, it's generally very what you can say, sir, key part. Uh, Yeah, document object model is not used. Causes and implementations. Crop set vulnerability. Cross-site vulnerability is a web security vulnerability that allows an attacker to inject a malicious script into a web browser. We all know that. What makes cross-site scripting possible? Most important thing. This is the most important thing. There are many reasons why cross-site scripting vulnerability are still in the web apps. Below are the few: insufficient input validation and sanitization. Like everyone knows, web application accepts user data via forms. Use this data in a dynamic generation of the HTML pages. Anyone know what is dynamic and HTML? Static or dynamic HTML? Anyone know what is static or dynamic? I will try to go with what you are saying. What does it mean? So dynamic part is na, it depends on the user input. Okay, and static is like a standard page, like doesn't. Uh, and nowadays, 99% of the website are static part, dynamic part. Sorry, dynamic. So that's create them vulnerable because they have to take the user input and do something out of it and show something. So malicious script can be embedded as a part of legitimate input and will eventually be executed by the power browser browser useless adequate sanitized. Lack of input encoding. A user can use various characters to alter how a web browser app process and how it displays a web page. For the HTML part, it's critical to properly encode the characters such as like many people know na, like you can without these column HTML also works like it's not a strict language, so that's why these things works because if you can't like this thing or this thing, it will still work. Various security headers can help in mitigate cross-site scripting vulnerabilities. For example, content security policy mitigates cross-site risk by like there are frameworks. Like these are the frameworks, but I explained it already. Like why people, there are two things. Why people don't always apply these frameworks. But I want to explain you that Jayop is right. Parth is also right. Yeah, the Shashank, there are two explanation to this thing. Na? The first explanation is that, like, if they like in the password field, many sanitization can't be done because the user input some things and will make something else. The password field is the main thing where the vulnerability can happen. And the another thing is like inadequate or say intern wale website developers. Like you many people, how like if you from starting write the code like this. Like if many people use this in tape, like this is simple code, scanf part, scanf a, like this is not right code but just I am doing it. And if a equal to password, many software developers then uh, sensitive data. So what happens here it that you have taken the input and taken the input directly used in the password field. There is no sanitization here. Like from this line to this line, there is no sanitization. And many of the college people or many of the like the people who don't know how the production works, they use this because they are like using GPT to do that all and all that things and यार static website का यहाँ static website is immune to cross site vulnerability because they don't take the user input ना, they don't take. And reason why static websites are vulnerable but still not used because they are not useful. These days everyone want dynamic part. Okay na, understandable to all. Yeah, Jay, that's right. But I want to explain it to you. Okay, should I continue? Any doubt, guys? Sure. Aditya, Shashank. Yeah, Shashank, you are right. Aditya, what doubt do you have? Okay. Uh, Sir, can you show again how to get cookie? Okay, Tanishka, yes, sir. What doubt do you have, Tanishka? Okay, I will tell you again how to get the cookie part. Go to the Control Shift I, open this tab, then go to the network part, then reload this thing, and here you, if you open this, and if there was any cookie, it will be showed here. Like there should be any cookie. Yeah, there are. Like this is a leave it. Sensitive information for my browser. That's sensitive information for my browser. जारो होए जल्दी. Okay, okay, guys. Let's work for the basic part. Session hijacking. Cross-site scripting. Yes, steal session cookies ऐसा होता है कि generally a script is installed and there is a Python server on my server and there is some stored, and which is when it loads na, that then I enter that the cookie to transfer from this browser to my browser, and that's where I get the thing. And the session hijacking works here, na, phishing the credential. I already told, like we injected a malicious code for the login page, and server is connected to the other end, and all the info got there. Just go to the social engineering is not that useful. Content manipulation, defacing we have used in the, like we have manipulated. It is all already happens in the stored cross-site scripting part. Like we have changed the colors or everything. XSS can be infiltrated by any information. Yeah, malware install, you can install the malware, like it's a based on leading cause of process scripting vulnerability, but operations should be performed on the user input. Like there were unsafe incline, unsafe eval. No, these are not right na. In validation and sanitization are the, I think, the things which are needed most. Like, and if anyone thinks I am wrong, ये क्या हो गया? अच्छा, ये क्या हो गया? Validation and sanitization. Oh, shift हो गया. Okay, okay. So these are most important thing we need to know about. To prevent cross-site shifting vulnerability, what operation should be performed on the data before sanitization? Performed on the data before. How? What is the answer for this question? Any guys? Like, what will be the answer for this question to prevent the cross-site shifting vulnerability? What should be the, anyone? Any idea? बताइए. Mayur, attendance will be taken. Yokeshwaran, you can ask DevTown admins to for this question. Like, अगला सेशन किस पे होगा? Validation, I think it's sanitization. Yeah, it's no, it's not sanitize. Sanitize. Spelling गलत हो सकते हैं मेरे. Sanitize के spelling में गलत. Input validation नहीं होगा इसका आंसर. No. To prevent cross-site scripting vulnerability, what operation should be performed on data before it outputs the user? What should be answer to this question? I was also thinking encoding, but it doesn't fit the character. Encode, nah, I don't think. No, encoding is not the answer. Exfiltration, this can be, but no, it's also not the answer. Restrict also not the answer for this. Preventing thing now before, like, what's the question? To prevent cross-site shifting vulnerabilities, what operation should be performed on the data before it is output the user? अरे यार कैसे फिट होगा ENCONDING ओ ओ हाँ right. You are right. And coding I was also thinking, but I think it was not fitting. It is fitting. Sanitization is not like it input पे होता है वही output पे नहीं होता ना. Okay. So let's go to the reflected part. If everyone is like everything is clear to all, like I am the person I can't also can also make the mistakes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, time हो गया ना attendance का. I will take attendance. Wait. Just wait for 2 minutes. I will. I am sharing the attendance link. Day 4 है ना आज. Okay. Okay. हाँ. The project part. What I was thinking is I didn't cover with the topic, but I will take some famous incidents in the cross-site scripting. I will ask you to make a particular report because the at the end you will do everything. But 40% of the cybersecurity work is reporting, auditing, GRC. So what I will do it, I will type the like you have to submit a report having the following items. I will what I will do, I will generate a PDF to you and give it to you all guys. So that's how you can get that. देखो ना अटेंडेंस आते ही 131. Project part will be given to you in the group or the community. Okay, I'm just waiting for you guys to make that and then. Saeed, you are right. Thanks for this information. Okay. So, okay, attendance is done. We have done also the reflected exercise. We know the script document dot cookie. Like this is the most famous thing. Like they store the inputs in the cookie part. Okay, guys, done with attendance. Yeah, MS Word report on the particular cybersecurity or process scripting event that has happened recently, or like which was the most like from there you will learn a lot. Like you have to create the proper documentation for it. Okay, so let's explain a little about it. Vulnerable web application, one of the simple reflected concept is when the user, some team, and the search string is inputted. Yeah, you know, like this thing is inputted in there. And why this thing is here? Like this thing is encoded to this thing. So this is the thing we will discuss tomorrow. Like this is the important task four will be discussed tomorrow. This is an important thing. I need everyone to be on fresh mind to understand this part. This takes lot of like things to understand to you. Sir, can you explain the project will be about clarity? Oh, tomorrow project clarity will be done because today I will circulate a PDF in the group. Okay. I will. Okay. Okay. Any doubt? Maheen, Saad, Nisha, Aditya, Shrilay, Rakesh. Is encoded cause and effective code injection? No, not exactly. Okay. Okay. So, any doubts, guys? Anything else? Bhaiya, अबे, AI can't. क्या कह रहा हूँ मैं? Let's sum up the lecture today. Okay, okay. Before that, I would like to tell you something. Like these sites have awesome thing to do. Like they are very helpful, so you can do it. So for everyone, everyone who is available present here, be present tomorrow. Very important discussions will be done tomorrow. It's important to all. Okay, so please be present. Like there will two main announcements which were very important. Aditya, yeah, you are right. MS Word वाली report चलती है. Okay, okay, sir. Please be present tomorrow. I'm still waiting for some response which I am seeing from today's, like the person who are consistent. Okay. Yeah, today's section was beginner friendly, so it will be very helpful because try hack me is like easier one to do. But the thing is, I have subscription for the hack the box, so I explain everything that it's paid for free. Okay, guys. Yeah, you can. I will. Topic will be mine. Report type will be yours. Ah, Dublin. It's being like I have given to them. They are making some. Okay, it's being made. Tanisha, like I will explain tomorrow about this. Okay, Tanishka, sorry. Deadline will be 2 to 3 days. Like it's not more than that work. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, guys. That's all from my side because the topic is little bit short to explain. Like there's no too many things here. Okay. Goodbye. Cat one.